This has been an intense year.
Intentional understatement from Facebook's CEO, drawing laughs from his employees, but stony silence from many third-party developers, those who depend on data from Facebook to make a living.
I know that it hasn't been easy being a developer these last couple of months.
Somewhere in this hall is a developer who flew all the way here from London, determined to get answers.
Hopefully we can talk to Facebook directly now and say, hey, this is what we do. Here's the good side of Facebook data analysis. Is this still okay?
The company he founded is literally in the business of happiness. He says his app scans users' Facebook data to give them a picture of how happy they really are. But
we are accessing data in a very similar way, I guess, to how at least some of the bad actors would be perceived.
The bad actors, like Cambridge Analytica, a company that sold the personal data of millions of Facebook users without their permission. Facebook responded by limiting the amount of personal data third-party developers can collect. And SaaS's small business, like thousands of others, can't survive without access to some of that data.
It has meant that our production has come somewhat to a standstill.
Some companies, like the market research firm CubeU, which doesn't sell users' data, were even barred from Facebook altogether.
Facebook just didn't even much look into the specific situation, just threw us under the bus.
Are you willing to change your business model?
To some, Facebook's response to the scandal has highlighted the perils of an entire economic ecosystem dependent on one massive host.
Forcing Microsoft to include Netscape's competing software.
In the 1990s, fearing Microsoft had become a monopoly, U.S. lawmakers tried to break up the company.
Basically, are they too big?
Canadian Mike Anani, who studies online communication at USC, wonders if regulators may be forced to do the same with giants like Facebook and Google.
There's an open question of whether or not these companies should exist at this scale at all.
SAS, meanwhile, will head back into the San Jose Convention Center, desperate to meet with someone from Facebook to convince them that his small company, well, they're the good guys.
We are based on the study of happiness, and ours has certainly been depleting somewhat recently.
He has no plan B. Kim Brunhuber, CBC News, San Jose, California.